Hi everyone, I'm going to react to that time I got reincarnated as a slime season 3 episode 9, the skimming of the 7 days. Just 7 days? Okay. Um last episode during my discussion, I'm like, okay, I was debating whether I wanted to watch the next episode right now and why not, and what I thought I need to do, I don't have to do right now. So I'm like, I'm gonna go into the next episode. So yeah. And last episode, the fight between Rimuru and Hinata ended, and then the source just started acting up, and then Hinata got in the way, and she got hurt. Shion was awesome. All of them, they beat the Holy Knights like easily. So it's like, hopefully, Rimuru is able to save her. Because yeah, I don't want this 7 days clergy to win whatever it is that they're trying to do. So before we get into this episode, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting my Patreon at patreon.com/feelimini, where you can see my full lengths and early access to all the animes that I'm currently reacting to. And yeah, so let's start this episode, and here we go.
Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review. Okay.
ヨウムとエドマリスがそのような偽りの発表を認めるわけがない。やはり魔王リムルは英雄ヨウムを見捨てなかったか。甘いな、甘すぎる。ここで日向を始末しておきたかったが、そろそろ潮時かもしれんな。あの方の命令に失敗したわけではないし、ま、よかろう。当然は例の悪魔に従っているという話だ。ラーゼンを倒せるほどの悪魔だとすると、アークデーモンのレベルではあるまい。
いや。
やむをえん。観察者を残し、ファルムスから撤収する。
つまり悪魔についてはエドワルドに押し付けるのですね。かしこまりました。
もう一つ、神王へのプレゼントを用意しておくとするか。
He clearly gave a little recap of what's going on in the film, and why not? And I feel like I wasn't totally focusing on it or understanding it or whatever. But either way, the one thing that I make out of that is that they clearly want Hinata dead. So what's happening with her right now, even though it wasn't a foul move or whatever, it's clearly among their plans. And I believe he said something about sort of like the fact that Black is this even greater demon or whatever entity. He's getting out of Dutch and letting the demon hunters, whoever they are, that he sent to Edward, right? He's leaving it with them, and then they can deal with Black and all of that while he gets out of Dodge. Now I just don't know what this new gift that he's trying to give them or whatever, what that's about. Yeah. So are we just like completely leaving Hinata and just focusing on farm move? I want to know what's going on. Oh, it will forsake you. This is the team? Let me just laugh in advance.
そなたは先遣隊5000を率き、ヨウムの立てこもる町を攻めよう。きっとお役に立つはずです。おお、なんと心強い。感謝いたしますぞ、サーレ殿。
サーレ？
もちろん建前さ。お前の獲物はレイヒムを殺したっていう悪魔だ。なんだぜ。ただし外れを引いたらすぐ戻ってこいよ。なるほど、心得た。
Grigori is his name, right? So if these people are sort of like second to Hinata, they're not gonna be any. So I was right. He ran away. Oh, the music.
許しませんよ。リムル様の前で私に恥をかかせたこと。帰るだけで身震いがします。これほどの恐怖を与えた報い。
Oh my god.
白狼ども、そちらに1名少し目立つ者が向かっています。
Oh, so Grigori is heading toward him. Ranga, huh?
その者が率いる兵が5000程度。
ちょうどよい。ゴブタとガビロを向かわせよう。
Oh my god.
あまりやりすぎぬようにな。
心得ております。はじめまして皆様。私の名はディアブロと申します。
お守りしろ。
おい、今のは敵襲か。
各国の記者の方々ですね。
いなグレゴリー、獲物の方がこっちに出向いてきてくれたよ。
これは魔王リムルの使者殿。本日
何警告ですよ。とすれば知らずに済む恐怖を味わうこともないでしょう。
いいなことを申す者よ。しらし兄上、いやエドマリスや詐欺師連中と共謀し、我が国から二重に賠償金をせしめようとしたのであろうと名乗ったところで、リムルとやらもそこが知れて
Don't piss him off.
汚く戦の火種をばらまくつもりであろう。
裏切るつもりなどなかったのです。お許しを、お許しください。
Like they manipulated the other thing.
これはな、そこのグレンダ殿が持ってきてくれたのだよ。貴様がルベリオスに潜入してレイヒム殿を殺したのであろう。
それは素晴らしい。私への恐怖をただの人間が克服したと。なかなかに面白い冗談です。もういい。もう黙れ。茶番はやめだ。知恵比べを楽しむにも、お前ではレベルが低すぎる。
Oh my god.
本当に人間が私への恐怖を克服できるのかを。私への恐怖を克服できたならば、今回は負けを認める。ですが忠告を一つ。リムル様を足ざまに罵ったこと、覚悟しなさい。
やれ、そいつを殺せ、デーモンハンターよ。
You mean those fake people?
悪デーモンなど我が祖国では珍しくもないわ。
でしたら開始の合図をお願いします。
何？抵抗せず拘束されてたとでも？
じゃあ
そうですよ。
メスよ、サンダーボルト！肉体を壊してしまえばもう貴様には何もできます。
You poor people, you poor people.
勇者たちじゃ。
And he's hiding behind the table.
貧弱、あまりにも貧弱ですね。期待外れでした。
貴様、なぜ雷撃がき。
ではテストを開始しましょうか。
なんだ、あの悪魔何もしていないように見えるが。
おやおや、試験に合格できたのはたったの3名ですか。
何？
一応は褒めて差し上げましょう。手を抜いているとはいえ、私の魔王覇気に耐えたのだから。
魔王覇気を操れるのは魔王種となった魔物のみ。デーモンの最終進化がアークデーモンである以上、魔王種には絶対に到達しない。
あなた方もご存知ではないですか？ルージュという魔王のことは。
キ
ーです。限界値まで力を蓄えてから2000年以上年を重ねるだけで済む有名かもしれませんね。
Oh, so that's blonde.
つい先日彼女の魔王覇気を観測しましたし。
I think that's.
ご飯事変のことか。
Did it show what?
の悪魔が上位存在を呼び捨てにするなど。
That means he's on the same level as them.
こんなこと
く試験に合格したのですから、ぜひとも楽しんでください。邪魔者どもを片付けろ。ふん、なかなかやるようだね。
Why was that so funny?
僕の名はサーレ。ルベリオスのルーク・ジーニアス。10代成人にして3部戦の一人さ。ほう、偉大なる我が王、リムル様の忠実なバトラーですよ。あくまでも正体は明かさないつもりかい？その舐めた態度後悔さす。神ルミナスの守護を任される僕たちは覚悟が違う。正体を言うつもりがないのなら実力でもって暴けばいい。私は確かにあなたがおっしゃっているようなアークデーモンではありません。デーモンロードに進化を果たしています。デーモンロード。
Okay.
他をすれば波の魔王を凌駕する伝説上の。くそ、魔王リムルは一体何を考えているんだ。こんな奴に名前を与えるなんて。
何をほうけているんだい。口ほどにもない。
私に物理攻撃は通用しません。
Nothing.
くそ、ユニーク武器のデモンスレイヤーだぞ。
Oh, Demon Slayer.
おい、グレンダ。お仲間の女性ならあちらですよ。グレゴリーが戻るまで時間を稼いでみせる。
He's not coming back. Oh my god, that was so funny. Excuse me.
狼が空をグレゴリー殿いかがいたしましょう。知るけ。
Oh my goodness.
了解した。グレゴリー殿はいかがされるのです。
Go take on the wolf. Ranga.
ガルシア、お前たちは将軍を守る。
Ay, ay. Oh, you're gonna move. There's nothing. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. Excuse me.
早く帰ってきてくれ、グレゴリー。
Hey, Cody is not coming. Sorry.
自分の闘気に敵の苦手属性の魔法を付与する一撃必殺の斬撃ですが、魔法を発動する前にその構成を読み解いて分解してしまえば奇跡は起こりません。魔王バレンタインよりも強い化け物やわざわざレイヒムを殺す理由などない。つまりこの悪魔は真犯人じゃない。ということは、レイヒムを殺したのは
The 7 Days.
応援に来てやったぞ。
七王の老子。あれが
そのまま抑えよ。
超コイン滅ですか。まずい、逃げろ。
It won't happen. Yeah, they're back. Do something. I asked myself that question.
日向様には神聖魔法でなければ効果がないのです。
なんだと。
レティス中魔法。
はい。
魔王リムルよ、お初にお目にかかります。我らは七葉の老子と申す者。
英霊違反を行った日向坂口を始末しに参りました。
I'm definitely stopping here. But like, yo. This episode was hilarious. It was so hilarious. The way oh my goodness. Oh. The way, first of all, Damrada or whatever his name was just sort of like skedaddled in the beginning because he heard of how strong Black was. Okay, he left. And then you have Edward sitting there with these demon slayers and the battle sages, and he was just talking like he had the whole world in his hands and stuff, like everything was gonna go his way. And then you had Sare tell Grigori to go with the 5,000 troops because he heard that Black was gonna be there, you know. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna be facing him. He's leaving. You had Black tell Hakuro that they were coming and that this particular Grigori was gonna be, I think it was Hakuro that said he was gonna be a great I guess I'm gonna say meal because that's not what they said, but it's gonna be a great meal for Ranga. I'm like, okay, a battle save is gonna be a great meal for Ranga. And then they said that the other 5,000 troops were gonna be, you know, Gupta was gonna be taking care of them. Gupta and his troops was gonna be taking care of them. I'm like, okay. Black drops in. Edward started spouting his nonsense, and then he started talking crap about Rimuru, which, you know, it pisses Black off. And then he's like, okay, let's make a deal. If you can conquer your fear or whatever, I'm gonna be defeated or something or other like that. And then there were journalists over there. He enacted this barrier to keep them out of the way. And then like, what are you talking about, fear or whatever? And then the demon slayers show up. They did that thing. Nothing happened. He's like, okay, now let me do my fear thing. And then I think they called it the demon presence or something or other like that. That he's unleashed his aura on them. All of them, apart from, I'm guessing, the leader, whatever, of the demon slayers, and then the two battle sages that were there. They were the only ones that made it through. And then you had Black and this demon slayer talking about the kind of demon that Black was. And then he started mentioning Rouge, and he started mentioning Blanc. And then the guy's like, oh my gosh. If you're just dropping their names out like nothing, then that means you are at the level. And then he started like, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. And he's like, okay, just get rid of the others. And then you see him. And Edward was out, and you see them pulling him in the background. That was so funny, you know. And then Sare just like started attacking. Nothing was happening. And then what's her name? Glenda also launched this knife or something or whatever, or stuck him with a knife or something. And he's like, you know, physical attacks don't work on me. And then I don't quite remember what Sari did. And then he was started going out to Glenda. Glenda, come on, let's do this. Did you see? Oh my god, that's so funny. That was so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think before that happened, like I mentioned something about him being a demon lord or something. And Sari understood what that was. But then Glenda went on the attack. He's trying to tell her to stop. But she did it. I think that's when she stuck him with the knife, and he's like, that doesn't work on me. After that, she just hiked it out of there. It was so funny. And then they go to Ranga and the others. And what was also funny is like, you see Ranga come in flying, and then you have what was his name again? I don't know. The leader of the 5,000 troops, not Gregory. Like each time something is happening, is about to happen, he's be like, Gregory, what should we do? What should we do? What should we do? That also was funny to me. And then Ranga comes in, and he just bulldozing through everyone. And then you have Gupta and the others coming. They're like, I know where he's going. There's not gonna be anything left for us. And Gupta is like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go, in front of you guys. He did shadow or whatever and showed up there. And everybody was defeated. And Ranga was just playing with Gregory. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. When all these people started converging on Tempest and then on Palmos, and all these things were happening. The Rimuru was planning. He had his planning, session. What they were gonna do. The show having sort of like hyped up these 10 great saints and the battle sages and all of these things. I'm here thinking this is gonna be a fight that's sort of like gonna be like, I was not expecting this complete total wipeout of our side when it comes to their side. Like, I was expecting more fight, I guess, out of them. And the fact that they just sort of like made like basically a joke, made them like a complete joke when it comes to Team Rimuru. It's like, it's so funny. It was so funny the way they did it. Oh my gosh, I loved it. And then, as Sari and Black were doing their thing, started, thinking and thinking. He's like, wait, Riem died when, this is way too. And then he figured it out that it was the 7 Day Clergy that killed him. And then there they go showing up. And they're trying to, like Black said, they're trying to bury the evidence. So they turned their attack on the reporters that were there, basically trying to silence them. If there's no one there, and then they can disseminate whatever disinformation, whatever that they want to the public, and no one will know because there aren't any survivors. And then they go from there, and then they go back to Hinata. And I was asking myself last episode whether a full potion was going to be able to work on her, and it's not. Because they said that Hinata, her body, this is something about some kind of magic that doesn't work on her or something like that. That only holy magic will work on her. And then her people started coming to help. Ritus, I believe, was the one that had the healing magic or whatever. And then she gets restrained. Arnaud gets restrained, and then this clergy shows up, and it's like they said they were there to kill Hinata because she disobeyed their orders. No, the title of the episode was the something about the clergy. Let me see. The scheming of the 7 days. And when most of this episode was about Falmouth and Black and all those things, I'm like, okay, when are they gonna come? What is this scheming gonna start or whatever? I don't know. But then they showed up there toward the end of the episode. It's like, oh, something I wanted to say something. I'm forgetting what I wanted to say. Last episode, I forgot to talk about it. It was the message that Rimuru had sent to Hinata. You know, when they played it the first time around to her, like when he said it, when he left the message, we didn't see exactly what he said, right? The first time we heard it was when it was being, played to Hinata. And then he's like, okay, let's fight one-on-one. And I'm like, that's what he said? Like, it didn't make any sense to me why he would want to fight her one-on-one. And so I believe, if you guys have been following my discussions, that I'm all the time saying that it doesn't mean, like, let's fight one-on-one. He probably meant something else. And then it was revealed that his message to her was sort of like cut and edited to, like, they took stuff out to make it, let's fight one-on-one, to urge Hinata to fight Rimuru. And I think something else happened this episode that reminded me of that there was some kind of, I don't remember what happened that reminded me. It probably was some kind of thing that was also altered in my mind went to the 7 Days Clergy. I just don't remember exactly what it was. So I don't remember what it was. I will have to go through the episode again now. I don't have to. But clearly these 7 Day Clergy, they've been manipulating things in order to create this battle and in the process kill Hinata. Clearly. I'm trying to see whether the 7 Day Clergy, whether they are also working with the merchants and the Russell family, or if they're just taking advantage of what those people are doing, if they're just sort of like taking advantage of it in order to get rid of Hinata. I mean, Damrada or whatever, he also wanted Hinata dead, but like, I don't know. Damrada. I don't know, but I just don't like this 7 Days Clergy, man. Not Hinata. Rimuru need to do something. I hope he can. First off, whatever attack that they did to kill the reporters, it's not gonna work out. Because I don't think, in my humble opinion, I don't think that they are stronger than Black. So I feel like whatever thing that he did, whatever barrier he enacted, is gonna withstand the attack that they launched on those people. Okay, and now when it comes to them with Hinata and Rimuru and the thing that they were restraining the knights with, I'm hoping that Rimuru is able to get rid of it so that they can help Hinata, because clearly if they don't have holy magic, clearly Rimuru doesn't have holy magic. I wonder if it's even going to be compatible with him being the Demon Lord and one. I don't know. But they need to find a way to get rid of those things so that they can help Hinata, basically. Hinata is not going to die, okay? I refuse to believe that. He's not going to die. Rimuru won't let that happen. And I just don't know how they're going to do that, but yeah, we'll see. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to react to the next episode. The link is going to be in the description, so open up and you can watch. I'll see you next time. Bye. And it's all because of kindness.